photograph captures a moment in time, a memory frozen forever. But what if that memory refuses to stay frozen? What if it wants to be seen again, no matter the cost? My name is Liam, and I make a living by chasing the perfect shot for my vlogs. I'm a tech guy, a content creator, and a skeptic. Or at least, I was. Background music fades slightly. It started at a small antique shop downtown, the kind of place filled with forgotten treasures and musty smells. Tucked away on a dusty shelf, I found a vintage digital camera from the early 2000s. It was heavy, blocky, and looked completely broken. The shop owner, a frail old man, told me it had been a return, that something was wrong with it. He just wanted it gone. I bought it for a steal, convinced I could fix it and make a great vlog about it. Back in my apartment, I spent hours taking it apart and putting it back together. I thought the memory card slot was the problem, but it was something else entirely. A faint, almost imperceptible current running through its motherboard. But somehow, it worked. I inserted a new memory card, aimed the camera at my desk, and pressed the shutter. The screen flickered with a burst of bright static. Then a photo appeared. It wasn't of my desk. It was just a screen full of static and pixelated noise. I laughed it off. A fun little glitch. I decided to use the camera as a prop for a new vlog about fixing old tech. I turned it on to show my viewers, but as I filmed myself with my main camera, I noticed a strange detail on the old camera's screen. A faint, distorted face in the background. My apartment was empty. I blinked, and it was gone. It must have been a trick of the light, a software bug. I didn't think much of it at the time, but the glitches kept coming. One night, I left the camera on my desk while I slept. I woke up to the sound of it clicking. Click. Click, click. I turned it off, unnerved. But when I checked the memory card, there were dozens of photos. All of them were of my empty room, but in each one, a strange, blurry shadow stood by the window. The shadow of a woman. It was always in a different spot, getting closer to me with each photo. The fear was real now. I had to know what was going on. I started researching the camera's serial number. It led me to a police report from years ago. A young photographer named Sarah had been killed in a hit-and-run accident. She was taking pictures in the street when it happened. Her camera was the only thing found at the scene, undamaged. My camera. I realized the ghost wasn't in my apartment. She was trapped in the camera. Her spirit, her last moment, was imprinted onto its digital memory. showed the same static, but then the static began to clear, and a final, horrifying image came into focus. A blurry, terrifying photo taken from a low angle. It was the last photo Sarah ever took. A car, its headlights blazing, hurtling straight towards her. It wasn't a glitch. It was a memory. The memory of her final moment. I knew what I had to do. I couldn't keep the camera. I drove to the exact spot where Sarah died, a place now marked with a simple memorial. I laid the camera down, right there on the grass, where she could finally rest. I never made a vlog about the camera. I never told anyone about what I saw. I'm not a skeptic anymore. I'm a believer. And sometimes, when I edit my videos, I still think I see a faint digital ghost in the corner of my screen. Just a fleeting image, a reminder that some memories never fade.